Star Citizen's 3.0 update has been delayed, PS4 shipped 63.3 million, and what to buy. We'll get into it in the breakdown. What's going on, people? It's your boy DaRealMastalin, and welcome to your daily dose. As always, before we get started, hit me with those 3 simple things. First one, get in that ship of yours, maneuver to the planet like, land on it, subscribe here for more, hit that notification bell so you get notified every single time I drop a video. Now let's break it down. The Star Citizen 3.0 update has been delayed, and for those of you who don't know, the Star Citizen 3.0 update was the one that provided basically what No Man's Sky promised, except for an actual thing. You were able to not only explore each individual planet, but each individual planet would be bustling with other activities. So not only would there be life forms and places for you to explore, but there would also be colonies and other NPCs, and Star Citizen is the monster of a game that it is. I love the game. It's incredibly fun, especially with friends, and this update was basically supposed to make everything Star Citizen does a realistic space simulator and look incredible like it already does. But it has been delayed. They haven't said when it's going to release, but it's par for the course at this point in time with Star Citizen. I'm not going to harp on it too much just because I know the potential that Star Citizen has, and I don't want them to rush anything in order to just put something out so that we can play it. I am very, very disappointed that it's not already out because I'm one of the main backers. I backed it since Kickstarter, even before it went to privatized backing on the website. I backed it since Kickstarter day one, so I've been there since the beginning through all the updates, and they've just gotten better and better. And 3.0 I feel like is gonna put Star Citizen to the point where it is that epic space create your own opera type thing that it can, has the potential to be. And like I've said many times, Star Citizen is one of those games that sets a precedent for how games should be made going forward. Now, how it was funded and the amount of funding it's using is a little not reproducible, but the way that they go about developing certain things and their inability and never wanting to compromise on anything is what game developers should strive for. Like, my anticipation levels for this game cannot even be fathomed, but I'm just gonna be patient because that's all we can do is just be patient and have faith that they are going to do what they have been doing so far. 3.0 offers a lot. Your chances to go to every planet and land on the planets, for outposts on the planets, for NPCs, for interaction from planet to planet. Like it's a lot, so I'm gonna give them the time they need to make sure it's right. I hope you do too, but you can always check out Star Citizen on their website. I'll leave a link in the description box below so you can watch the video about what 3.0 is about if you haven't heard, and what's involved in the whole 3.0 process. And Sony has released their financials for the quarter ending June 30th. It's about that time for everybody to roll over their financial quarters. Just is what it is. And during this financial caveat rollout, they said that the PS4 has shipped 63.3 million. Now, it's interesting that the last few times PS4 has gone back to ship numbers, because remember at the beginning of this generation they were very big on sold through, and now we're going back to shipped. I am one of those people who is vehemently with the once it's shipped it's sold by the company. So Sony made their money and they've sold to me 63.3 million units. It doesn't necessarily mean everybody bought them, but Sony makes their money as soon as they sell it to manufacturers. So Sony already made their money, just like I said when Microsoft was releasing chip numbers. Same thing, but they also said that the gaming and network revenue is down about 5% and is down year over year from where it was supposed to be. They said they expect to sell around 78 million PS4s by the end of this fiscal year, and I don't see that happening because they got roughly 3 months, but it looks like they're gonna try, I guess. Like, it doesn't bode well that they've slowed down so fast in accordance with their projections, but it's par for the course at this point in time. As you get later into the generation, it's just people already have the system, so the sales inevitably slow faster and faster, and people will start moving to the Pro as it gets cheaper. This holiday season they'll probably have it at $350 with a bundle, or two, because they already have the Destiny bundle coming out. They'll probably have a Star Wars Battlefront bundle coming out. Hopefully the Star Wars Battlefront bundle is better than last year's, where they had the vinyl Darth Vader sticker on it. They haven't announced anything yet, but that'll be my anticipation, that they're gonna have a Star Wars bundle, especially how big Star Wars is gonna be at the end of this year. They're definitely going to do something to emphasize that they have Star Wars. So expect to see a COD bundle, expect to see a Star Wars Battlefront bundle. We already know the Destiny 2 bundle is coming next month, so I think the Pro will start to move a little more throughout the holiday season, just because it'll lower to $350, but at the same time the base PS4 Slim will probably lower to $250, so they'll push more consoles near the end of the year, and I just don't think it's going to be enough for them to hit that 78 million target that they want, but they will try. I guarantee you that they will try. Sony has recovered a lot since their junk days, because for those of you who don't know, Sony's stock used to be valued at junk. They have increased revenue streams over the last few years, mostly due to PlayStation and selling off a bunch of the divisions that were just straight up losing money, and it seems that they're on the right path. I have stock in Sony and I bought real low, and I made a good amount. I'm trying to wait till it balances out to sell and recoup, but we'll see where we're at. And last up, we got the what to buy, and this is my weekly segment where I just go through the stores and what's on sale where, so you can know where to best spend your money. On PlayStation, we'll start off. They're having the Ubisoft sale, and it's basically all the Ubisoft games for this generation are on sale for roughly 40 to 75% off. So that includes Rainbow Six Siege, Ghost Recon Wildlands, For Honor. They're all roughly 40 to 50% off. I think the lowest is like 40% off. Everything usually falls in that 40 to 50% range though. So if you're interested in any of those games, The Division, Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, they're all 40 to 60% off in the PlayStation Store, if that's your cup of tea. As far as Xbox is concerned, the deals with gold for this month include Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, that's 60% off. Call of Duty Ghosts, NBA 2K17, Forza Horizon 2, Forza 6, Inside, and Limbo together, 50% off. That's a good bundle. If you haven't played either of those games, those are fantastic games. Go get those. As well as Skyforce Anniversary. SteamWorld Dig is 70% off. Also a good game. Go get that if you haven't already gotten on that. And there's a plethora of things across the Xbox 360 that are backward compatible, including Modern Warfare 2, the original Modern Warfare, and they have a Modern Warfare bundle that's like 50% off. So it's mostly Call of Duty Ghosts. I'm not really interested in anything on this list, that because the ones I recommended to you I already have, but you just look through the list. If you see anything, roughly everything in there is around 40% off. Some goes higher, just depends on what it is and what the game is. On Humble Bundle, the Saints Row bundle, and the Saints Row bundle consists of a lot of Saints Row focus games, just because the top part of the list is Saints Row. If you pre-order Agents of Mayhem for $75, you unlock every game I'm about to name. But the tiers for this Humble Bundle are as follows. You pay $1 or more, you get Risen 3, Titan Lords Complete Edition, Deadlight Director's Cut, Homefront, the original Homefront, and Saints Row 2. If you pay $5.91, which is the average, which is fairly decent, especially for the games you get in this package, you get Saints Row the Third, Saints Row Gat Out of Hell, the standalone edition, Mighty Number 9, which I really wish could have been better, but we are at the point where we are. Killer is Dead Nightmare Edition, Sacred, the franchise pack, Secret Files, and Lost Horizon. And you pay $15 or more, and you get Homefront the Revolution, which was so terrible. It was so bad. Some people liked it. I'm just not one of those people. The AI was horrible. It looked pretty bad to me, and it hasn't recovered for me. Saints Row 4 Game of the Century Edition, Saints Row the Third full package, and Saints Row Gat Out of Hell Devil's Workshop pack. It's a pretty good bundle, $15. You get all the newer Saints Row games and you get Homefront Revolution, which I don't know. If you want to torture yourself through that, by all means, I guess. And over at GOG, the only thing I really recommend you get is the Batman Telltale series. It's on sale right now, 65% off, and it is fantastic. It's one of their best series. It's very action oriented, has a lot of puzzles, but it gives you a fantastic story. And with the Batman Enemy Within coming out August 8th, it's a fantastic entry point price right now if you want to just get into the Batman Telltale series and get prepared for the Enemy Within that comes out, like I said, August 8th. That's all the news I got for today. Y'all let me know what y'all think of everything I covered today in the comment section or on Twitter at DaRealMastalin or on my stream at mixer.com/DaRealMastalin. As always, this been your boy Mastalin, always giving you the real. I love y'all like some play cousins. Holla at y'all tomorrow, and I'm out.